The first question is from Gil Hermy. I don't think I said that right. I apologize. But he said, to be honest, I don't know exactly how to write this, but let me try. There's this girl at my school. She's quite beautiful, definitely my type in body, looks. I've heard from other people that she's nice too. But the thing is, I start to really notice this girl about 2 months ago. But when I was on a 13-day streak, I didn't even care about this girl in no way whatsoever. I didn't even think about her on those days. But then I relapsed. I started to think about her quite a bit. Here's where things get weird. I noticed this girl in the first place because she looks like my ex-girlfriend. So now I'm confused. I think about this girl a lot when I'm not on a streak. NoFap impacts me quite a lot, by the way, both on the positive and after a relapse on the negative. But when I am on one, I feel so great and I really don't care about girls a lot. Like, female attraction definitely happens to me in a streak. But I just feel so good that I just want to enjoy life in general. So I have two doubts. Why do I only think about this girl when I'm not on a streak? Is it healthy? And is there a relation between the bad effects of me when I'm not on a NoFap streak and me thinking a lot about this girl, not forgetting she looks like my ex? Okay, that's very interesting because usually it's the other way around. Usually you wouldn't really think about a girl unless you were on a streak and you weren't really thinking rationally because, your body just wants to release. So I honestly don't really know. I don't really know why that is. It might just be because you like that girl a lot, and maybe because she looks like your ex-girlfriend, it's kind of invoking these memories that you might have in your subconscious mind. That's just a shot in the dark though. I really don't know exactly why that might be happening to you. But what I will say is you should shoot your shot with that girl. I don't see a reason not to. If you like that girl, then definitely shoot your shot with her. But make sure that you don't just like her because you see your ex in her. Okay, if that's the only reason why you like this girl, then save her the time, save her the heartbreak, and just take some extra time to move on from your ex. And actually, no, I think I know what it might be. You said that you don't really focus on girls when you're on your streak. So that's probably why. If you're not focusing on girls, then of course you're not gonna have that infatuation. You're probably more focused on your goals. NoFap has this way of really motivating you to chase your purpose, to make things happen in your life. It gives you this drive that is really hard to explain to somebody who is not on NoFap. But in short, shoot your shot with that girl. The next question is from --space-. I want to associate with a political party, but I really don't like the type of people in said political party. Don't associate with that political party. Me personally, I don't like to associate with a political party for that exact reason. Usually political parties are full of extremists and close-minded people, so just stay in your own lane. The next question is from Sabeji. I know I said that wrong. I'm doing really bad with names this episode. I apologize. My dilemma is this. I've been growing frustrated living with my family lately. There's a lot of reasons, but one major reason is just the toxicity. Sometimes they can be cool, and other times they're just... I also just have nowhere where I can really focus on myself. There's always a distraction. Hell, I don't even work out like I used to, because for some reason, I just feel uncomfortable doing it when they're around. All of this stuff has built up to me wanting to move out as soon as possible with my friends once I get my crap together. I honestly just need advice on how to endure this. Anything helps. If they're being toxic and they're holding you back from improving yourself, definitely put some distance between you and them as much as possible. You should definitely be working towards moving out if it's really that bad. Get a job. Right there, if you get a good job, that'll kill two birds with one stone. You'll be gone a lot of the time and you'll be saving up some money so that you can eventually move out. I will say this though. Don't let them stop you from bettering yourself. Okay, don't let them stop you from working out. Just learn to tune them out as much as possible. Put distance between yourself and them, but understand that you can't be waiting until you move out to start living your best life. And like I said, just tune them out. Tune them out as much as you possibly can. Don't engage in any pointless arguments with them. Just keep to yourself, protect your energy, work on yourself, stack your money up, get a good job or however you plan on getting money, in a legal way. And eventually, before you know it, you'll be able to move out. The next question is from Mallow. I'm currently in secondary school, freshman year to year 10. I'm coming up to my final year and everyone is on me about working harder at school to get better grades. I don't mean to be cocky, but I am pretty smart academically, and I have the ability to get a pass in at least 80% of my classes with minimal effort, but my family and the school year leader team are annoyed because they know if I revise, I'll get higher grades. I've gone to school with the mentality that I will work to the best of my ability as long as I'm enjoying myself in the process. But no one ever seems to understand this. My family and peers all think I have a weak mentality and underestimate my work ethic. I know I'm going to be successful and financially free. I'm not 100% on what road I'm going to go down, as I know the universe will guide me right sooner rather than later. My parents, grandparents, and brothers all believe that I'm going to be let down when I don't get where I want to be. I was talking to my careers advisor and they told me the highest starting annual salary is 250k euros, I think. I told them I'm trying to do more than that and they looked at me and laughed sarcastically. That is pretty much how everyone reacts when I tell them where I'm going to be at. My real friends are the only ones who do not react in that way, and those are the ones who know me best. Most people do not really understand me, and it really annoys me as their perception of me is very warped in comparison to the true me. I do not understand how I can get people to really understand me, as my mentality and mindset is very uncommon in my family and where I'm from. No matter how much I try speaking to people, they do not understand me. Okay, Mallow, I can kind of relate to what you're saying. Feeling like people don't understand you when you explain your desires to them is a very frustrating feeling. Okay, what I learned personally along my YouTube journey is stop telling people your goals. I heard this quote from Steve Harvey a few months back, and it definitely resonated with me, and I'm sure it'll resonate with you and a lot of people watching this as well.
If you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person. You went and you shared it with your family and friends. You know what they did? They shot it down. You know why they shot it down? Because they couldn't see it.
If you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small mind. Okay, a lot of people are not going to have the mental capacity. Okay, they're so limited. And that doesn't mean you're better than them. Don't get me wrong. You're not better than them, but you think differently than them. They're so conditioned to think small that when you tell them a big dream, it sounds unrealistic to them. Now, what you have to understand is that those people, they're only projecting their limitations onto you, or at least they're trying to. Don't let your family discourage you. Don't let your peers discourage you, especially your teachers, okay? Do not let your teachers discourage you from having big dreams and thinking big. You know, these people, they probably see the potential in you and they feel like you're wasting your potential, but you see your potential in a different way, okay? You feel like you can channel that potential into something that means something to you. Focus less on telling people your dreams and focus more on showing people your dreams and leading by example and helping them expand their mindsets. The next question is from Vasi1X. I think I said that right. Hey Jordan, I have problems with making the move. I've already been in multiple situations where I've been rejected from countless of girls, and I honestly don't know why. I've tried everything and still don't get it, and I started asking myself, is it because of my appearance and what is wrong with me? And that gave me anxiety to the point that I don't know how to approach a female anymore. When I say I tried everything, I actually did. If you could reach out, I would tell you every detail. Thanks. Okay, Vasi, here's my advice to you. Stop taking rejection personally. From what I can tell, you've been rejected quite a bit, which I'm sorry to hear that, but you've let that affect your confidence. Okay, never let somebody else's opinion of you change your opinion of yourself. Okay, just because you got rejected, that does not mean that you're not good enough for the girl that rejected you. It just might mean that you're not her type, or maybe you caught her on a bad day. You know, still try to better yourself, but do it for you. Don't do it to get girls. Okay, that is a very slippery slope, and you'll never achieve that confidence from within because it'll always be contingent upon the way that women perceive you. So take some time to work on yourself for sure, but also learn to not take rejection personally. Look at it as a blessing in disguise. You just saved yourself a lot of time, okay? Because the last thing you want is for a girl to entertain you and sell you the idea that she likes you when she actually doesn't. Rejection can be a very good thing. It can save you a lot of time and a lot of pain, as long as you don't allow it to affect your perception of yourself.
Excuse me, do you like my watch?
What was that?
Do you like my watch?
Yeah.
What's the difference between you and my watch?
I don't know.
You look better on my arm. Hey, can I get your number real quick?
No.